Hello awesome people, what is going on? It is BradPhusion here and welcome back to more Space Engineers Ascension. So the last episode was a little bit weird, I do admit, with the game being a little bit more buggy than usual, so I do want to take a second to apologize for that. And the fact that I think that the bugs are still apparent in this world right now. Now I have tried what I can do to fix whatever the issues were in creative mode, both by rebuilding the Stargates and so on. That didn't seem to really fix too many of the issues. There were other issues as well. But anyway, getting on to the main story part of the game, if you want to really call it a story, due to some time flux continuum issues with the Stargate, about an hour or so after we lost Kino 1, Kino 2 come out, and yay! So now we have Kino 2 to join us back on this journey here today. Now I didn't rebuild him, I did just spawn him into the world, so I did actually change a few things about him though. I didn't do that in creative, I did that in survival, such as changing his paint colors and so on and so forth. Anyway, I want to talk to you guys briefly about the Stargate and about another issue that I appear to have in this world just at the start of the series here. So let's quickly dial back to the Phoenix and we'll go through the gate. Now, you'll notice where the gate will teleport me on this world, or at least through this gate here, the Prometheus Porter gate. So it'll teleport me once I get close enough to the gate that it actually registers it to teleport me, and then the gate will close and so on and so forth. Now, the gate on the Phoenix, however, works a little bit differently. As you can see, where I popped out is a little bit over here. Now, this is the range it'll actually teleport you as well, and I think that's what happened with the Kino transportation at the end of the last episode. So I had parked Kino over a block away, thinking Kino would be safe to be parked around about here. However, that doesn't appear to be the case with this Stargate. Let me step back a little bit further and dial it. Now, if I step somewhere on this block, more towards the black side of it, it will actually teleport me, and you guys can see this right now. So I'll come here and teleport. That is a lot longer of a range than what is normal, and like I said, what is normal is what you see here. Basically, it'll only teleport me once I get close enough. That's how the gates should work. This gate here appears to be bugged out. Now, I have tried rebuilding it to try to fix maybe some scripting error it seems to have, but it seems like it's still pretty dominant in wanting to teleport me when I'm way back here. So now whenever I park Kino on this ship, I'm going to have to park Kino way back towards my seat here, just to get him out of the road of the gate. I mean, it can teleport him through when he's stationary, and that works, but I'd much rather be safer than sorry by having him back a little bit further here. Now, the other thing I have is the medical bays. Now, it seems to do something, like maybe these are connected in some way, because this basically is teleportation script and it spawns me to a certain area. How I think these medical bays work is a similar situation. Instead of spawning in a new me, it just teleports me over here, and essentially that counts as creating a new me. So when I die in this world, and I'd go to teleport to any of these med bays, as you guys saw in the last video, the Phoenix, I was spawning underneath this medical bay, and that was a little strange. Now, doing a few tests again, back on my creative side of the world, or even survival at this point, but I was still doing a few tests, so I didn't really count that as this episode. Upon dying and spawning at the Prometheus Porter gate, it would actually spawn me dead. Surprisingly, it would spawn me right here, and I would be dead. So what I've done is, just to make sure this doesn't happen, I've gotten rid of the ramp here and increased the room a little bit. Now this obviously isn't too much of an issue, but it has, the first time, teleported me under the ground inside the wall here, which is really strange. And the time I decided to spawn at the Somnus Porter station, which is all the way over there, it didn't even spawn me. I clicked on the sarcophaguses to see if it would spawn me there, and I clicked OK, and nothing happened. I was probably inside one of the walls again. That's so. It seems like something to do with the teleportation positioning seems to be messed up in some form, some fashion. Anyway, my apologies. I just wanted to make it clear what's happening. There's no Stargate whooshing effect or splash effect. It's just something to do with the game, and I don't know, something to do with the teleportation side of the game. But we seem to be good to go. Kino is very excited to go exploring space for the first time, or at least Kino Mark II is. Now, I need to check how much you actually have inside your reactor, because I know you don't have too much. 0.2 in each, and that should be enough to last you a little while, I believe, but not that long. You've got 5 hours. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll get you a little bit more, because I hate it when it selects the wrong thing. That's another thing I dislike about the game. It's strange. I have so much fun playing the game, but the game has so many bugs and so many issues that I really wish that they'd just fix in time. I mean, admittedly, whenever they bring out a new update, some things break, and that's fine. But anyway, Kino now has enough uranium to power himself for a very long time. So let's send it back through the gate here. Hopefully all goes well, and we'll be on our exploration path. We're going to pick up Kara again, because Kara was flung away as well. So Kino, let's send you through the Stargate, as we have done in my testing, and hopefully this works. It shouldn't be too big of an issue, as long as I don't go too fast with it. Because Kino will then go through the gate, and I'll go through after him, and Kino will be here. Sweet, yes. Perfect. Now again, when I use Kino, I'm going to have to be very careful about using him on the inside of the ship because of its teleportation range, but again, we shouldn't have too many issues if I park him up really close to, like, here, for example, and then turn him off like so, and he should be out of the range of the gate, so I can utilize his cargo capacity without risking teleporting, which would be rather bad. So I'm going to turn around here, because we somehow ended up facing towards Primetus and Signum, Somnus. Now we're going to be heading back towards Kara, which I think marks where we were initially, or at least a roundabout, so we are going to be heading in this general direction here, and exploring, see if we can find anything else of interest. So we're going to be turning around slowly here. I really can't wait to build the engines on this ship, because this ship is rather extremely slow, so will take us a few seconds here to accelerate, but it shouldn't be too big of an issue. I was going to say I might head back and see if I can make enough superchargers to finish off these things, but I doubt that would be the case. Now obviously I can't just fly Kara back here. I will do that once I start accelerating a little bit more than what I'm currently doing here. So I'm going to go with the thrusters angled, increase the override all the way up to maximum, that way I don't have to worry about doing anything myself. We'll increase speed slightly, and now we'll get Kara on her way over here. And actually, I'll turn off the dampeners just to hope that that wasn't slowing me down in some weird way. Okay, Kara, come back here, and I'll get you onto the ship. So we are all the way over here, Kino, Mark II, and the Phoenix. So we'll fly back, we'll land on here, and then we'll continue our journey. Now, I think Kara still has her landing. I don't think Kara got damaged in the incident. So, we should be able to dock her in at least. Yeah, it says landing gear is 1, so yeah, we do have landing gear. Again, very strange of an issue. I just wanted to, at the start of this episode, just apologize for starters and explain what I think caused whatever was happening. There was so much overwhelmingly positive support towards Kino's revival. Which is rather strange. I mean, I like it. I like the fact that everyone was so supportive towards getting Kino back here. And here we are going on the underside, but we can easily catch up like so. But yeah, every second comment was like, get Kino back, we want Kino. And admittedly, I think Kino's an adorable name, and I think Kino's going to fit in rather well here, I think. So we're just going to line ourselves up and dock rather nicely here. To my head on, so I can actually see when we're able to lock in, like so. There we go. I think that is a very nice docking maneuver we just did. Maybe not the nicest. We're a little bit further back, but then again, this thing is constantly accelerating. So again, we're exploring now. Kino seems to be handling himself rather fine, being parked here. I have remodeled the interior of the gate as well, or the interior around the gate. Simply because it was getting damaged, but this was done in survival. I just did it because it was getting damaged, and I thought that maybe that was causing some weird issues with the gate. And I have actually rebuilt the gate as well, and it's still doing its weird floopy weird stuff. So I have no idea what's going on. But anyway, we're gonna get back to exploring. We're gonna fly ahead a bit and see if we can find anything of any interest or value whilst we are out here. Anyway, I'm going to fast forward for a bit. You guys are going to enjoy some music, and if we come across something, then I will stop recording, or stop fast forwarding, sorry, and you guys can see what happens in real time. See you guys in a second. So I think now would be a good time to talk again, as we have just outdone the range on our antenna back at our main base here, and I think the max range for an antenna is around about 50,000, and we can just quickly see here, if we boost this all the way up, yeah, so we have bypassed this range, and I don't think they'll intercept each other when they are like this, so Signal Somnus is almost out of range as well, meaning we'll have no signals at all once we are out of here. There is another mining carriage, but I am not too interested in that right now. A few small asteroids here and there, nothing too special in space yet. I really want to find something, either another structure or another ship of sorts. We got pretty lucky initially finding Somnus, but I feel our luck may have run dry already. Oh well, keep going forth. If I see anything that looks out of the normal, I'll slow down and go check it out. And that over there, actually, it's really hard to see. It's right above the A in Kara, I'll say it, so it's right about the C right now. Just a slight little flicker. I don't know if you guys can see that. I want to head towards it though. I know it's detouring off our main path here, but I feel it deserves to be looked at. It's orangey red colored. Did we just find something else interesting? I hope we did. Unless it's just the internals of an asteroid and we're just seeing the external side of things, that could be the case as well. But it looks a little strange. I really hope we found something. I think we may have. Okay, I'm gonna slow down now. I'm gonna turn these off. And just let us slowly glide in. That is something. That's whoa. Oh, Kino, don't tell me you're braking now. Kino, stay with me. Stay with me, Kino. What is that? Is that an asteroid or is that something else up there? That's a piece of something. What is that piece? Oh, that's a piece that's just drifting around this, around the ship. Oops. Let's fix that real quick. I think that may be actually another asteroid. I want to go check it out anyway. See exactly what it is. It looks so strange though. Admittedly, the game does have a way of drawing the asteroids, which makes it a slight pain in the ass as it shows the internals at a distance before it shows the external, which I think is rather strange, but it appears to be another asteroid as I am flying towards it, which is disappointing, as I was hoping it would be something more awesome than that. But oh well, it looks kind of cool in itself. It does have plenty of gold here, which we can mine. So I guess it wasn't all a complete waste, and there's some silver here as well. So I'm going to mine this up, because why not? And we'll start using the capacity on Kino to send everything back home. Or we can store it inside the main cargo hold of the ship, which I think would be kind of cool as well, as we do have such a large capacity. But anyway, I'll mine this, and I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, so we've just done a fair amount of mining on that small little asteroid out there, as well as one that's quite close to us. I think it was that one right there as well. We've managed to gain quite a bit of gold, silver, and iron, as well as some uranium and whatnot. So today, or right now, is going to be our first real survival test of sending Kino back through the gate here, and hopefully all goes well. I can't really see anything going too wrong, admittedly, though we have had a track record of things not exactly working out so well. So what I'll do is I'll get Kino to kind of just hover back here a little bit. I'll turn on the Stargate and we should be able to transport backwards without... Really? He was that far back and it still did it? Okay, I think that may have just caused an... No? Kino's fine. Okay. So even having Kino that far backwards, he's still teleported. That's strange. I'm really afraid to continue this series with everything constantly going worse and worse. But nonetheless, we will prevail eventually, hopefully, without too much complaint here. We're now up to processing uranium, which is good because we've now got a ton of other stuff here as well. We'll just grab everything out of Kino. Kino, can you come here, please? And we'll grab everything out of you. Thank you. Okay. Are we... No, we're not full, are we? No, we're nowhere near being full. Awesome. So we'll put the silver here. We want gold pretty early on, because I think gold is almost essential towards building these superchargers, which I think is almost... I think it is, or is almost the last thing we need to get this construction done on the large thrusters, which is great, because I really can't wait for that to actually be done. Wait, am I putting silver instead of gold down there? I probably am, knowing me. Uranium there, and that was gold. I was just maybe handling it a little wrong. Okay, cool. And we'll grab the last bit out of here, and that's all she wrote. Okay, sweet. So we now have a fair amount of resources. Do we have enough to build some super... Okay, I still have gold in me. Oh, because that's full. Okay, I actually understand now. Okay. This over here. Now, do we have enough to build... I don't know how much we actually need. I know we need a few hundred. We don't have enough platinum. We don't even have enough gold, honestly. But we can create a few more. Okay, that's fine. Admittedly, it might start transferring resources over if they're not already over there. Anyway, the gold can go over there, obviously, and the platinum we have can also come here. Now that should give us enough. Oh, we're just out of platinum. Again, goddamn platinum. Platinum takes so long to process. That's why I don't like processing it. Unless we have a very own refinery just for platinum. Which admittedly could work, but it's still a bit of a pain nonetheless. We have so much platinum. I think I might actually do that. Maybe... I'll have to build it here, obviously. I was gonna say, instead of having this here, have a refinery, and then move this somewhere else. That might be what I'll have to do. Because I'm not necessarily using this right now, which, you know... Let's get rid of this, actually. I'll put it back at some point, just not right now. I think right now I need to focus on getting what resources we do have, or what resources we necessarily need. And there should be enough room for it there, exactly, until I get rid of this. Let's change the gravity back up here again. Let's get rid of what's on the rooftop. And we should be good then to create ourselves our own refinery. And that way we can have one just focused on platinum whilst we do other stuff. Because that's just going to take far too long otherwise to actually get this stuff done. Okay, gravity, there we go. So yeah, my apologies for these bugs happening in this series. I have no idea what to really do about it. The fact that they are constantly happening more and more frequently now, which is kind of sad because I want to progress, and I feel like I really can't do that. Not with, you know, Kino teleporting, even when he's back by my seat, and that's just strange in itself. Need to get so much more of this. Okay, we need some more construction components, large shield tubes, and computers. And we should be good to have our very own refinery simply for the purpose of platinum. A platinum refinery. Some review. Do I have computers inside? Right, you're over here. And some more review. Okay, that should be enough. That looks interesting. And there we go, there we have it. We now have second refinery. Awesome. I'll dump these back inside here and I'll get that second refinery going with what needs to be going. Where's the refinery? Here you are. Platinum, you can spend your own time processing here, because Lord knows you need it. And how much do we have now of... Oh, we have 700. We almost could get one thruster up and running, I think. I just realized I now can't really access that, can I? Well, I can, but I just have to go over through here. Not too big of a deal, I don't think. You will get uranium. Yeah, no, uranium we'll have to process here as well. I know I can't build an arc furnace, and I probably will build one of them in due time. Not right now, though. Did I grab all? No, I didn't grab all of them. We can only grab 400 at a time. I'm going to leave you here just briefly. I'll take you back with me eventually. Just low health? Okay. The game just seems to be deteriorating very, very slowly. I'm afraid to continue the series, considering even just the base game appears to be almost near broken. But I'm not really going to continue complaining. They are working on the game and they are patching what issues appear to be more prominent. So you still need a lot of superchargers, and you don't need so much. I can actually get this one up and running. Oh, I can actually get this one up and running. Okay, I'm going to stand back here and activate this. How close is it now that I have to be? It's slightly getting further and further away. Okay, that's strange. I'll need to take more of you though. And if I have the space, we'll take construction components, which I know I need. We'll grab as much as we can. And we need steel plates then, so awesome, we are actually... Let me jump and go through the gate. It hurts me now. Oh, game. Okay. Still need a few more construction components. How much more do we need? 100 and... No. 217? 217 and 280 steel plates. Okay. Let's quickly heal ourselves up again. Okay, at least it's not killing us on the other side. I gotta give it credit for not killing us, but I still dislike how I'm getting hurt going through the gate. But nonetheless, okay. 217 was it not? So we'll put you back here because you're for the other one anyway. 200. I wish I can carry across odd numbers, but just 10 extra, just to be safe. And 280 of you. We'll have one thrust up and running. Yes, I am happy. Okay, I'm going to try again, jumping through. It still does it. God damn it. Okay. And we are done. We have one thruster now up and running. Now I think we can turn this on if it isn't already on. That is on, apparently. I don't see it being on. What if I thrust? No? Turn this on and off again. This might be... Oh, hang on. There we go. We now have a thruster. Yes. Okay, it's a little slow right now. Well, it might be. I can't really tell because I haven't accelerated too much. I'm going to get Kino back through here. And it will be good to continue our journey. I need to park car real quick here. Okay, just very gently park it right here. Dampeners off. We should now be good to continue our journey. Okay, so I'm gonna get... Did I hurt myself coming through that time? Yeah, I think I did, yeah. Okay, nonetheless, we'll hopefully get Kino through without any damage done. It might damage his landing gear. If it's doing what it's doing to me and slightly clipping me inside the ground, it shouldn't be too big of an issue. But I can still see it being one. Anyway, so are you now empty, Kino? I think you are. Yes, you are. Sweet. Okay, I'm gonna put this back over here now. And you should only be creating another little bit over 1,000 more. So we'll get you about that, just to be safe, so I don't want to go too far over. Okay, let's dial up and let's hope for the best with sending Kino back through the gate, and we should end the episode here unless... I'm going to quickly save, actually. I'm going to turn the gate off real quick and just save. I don't like saving with the gate on anyway. But just in case something goes wrong, we can reload. I do hate the fact that the gates appear to be semi-broken. They work, but they work really, really oddly. Okay, Kino, go through the gate and please live. I can't tell. No, we're good, and we didn't take any damage because I jumped at like the last second. So Kino, you're back. You booped your head on the seat, but that's fine. I'd much rather that than losing a landing gear. And we'll get you to come down here, and just gently dock yourself down. Dock yourself down. Okay, we're now locked in. Dampeners off. Let's give this thing a little bit of a test flight now that we have a little bit more speed than we would normally have. So let's accelerate now. And already you can see that we're a little bit more faster than what we were initially. Obviously we're still a little bit slow, but we are faster than what we were before. And it looks kind of cool. It looks cool seeing that thruster come out the side of it. We are the Phoenix and we are flying through space. Hopefully going to find some interesting things on the way. Anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. My apologies yet again for the issues that have been happening in the game. I have no idea what they were, what's been causing them, but we appear to be kind of counteracting them as best as we can. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Stay awesome, everyone.